Interview Andrew Glantz, Chief Strategy Officer at Xclaim Inc., Part 7.
I'm sorry.
And I have a question about startups, and can you give advice to people who want to get into this, create their startup?
Sure. A few things. I mean, one, it's great to work at a startup first before starting your own company. I think that gives you some good experience as to sort of what it takes. Every startup is different depending on who the financiers are that are funding the startup, the sort of ultimate end goal of what you're trying to create. The current world in startups is different now than it was even just 2 years ago. One thing that I really found was great in going from my legal background to the startup world is I picked a startup that was focused on an industry that I knew very well, which allowed me to basically have an impact at every level of my organization, from marketing to business development to sales to building the product, finance, operations. If I had joined a startup, in I don't know, some sort of niche manufacturing area, I probably wouldn't be able to contribute to much more than maybe the business strategy and the legal side of that. Whereas, if you think about kind of getting the maximum startup experience, joining a small team in an industry that you're really passionate about or have the desire to learn well, that's going to really change your experience.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Sure.